is BHD Army, it's your boy BlastphamousHD, and today we're here to watch 3 true scary traveling ghost stories from the internet. If you guys want to watch the original video, and if you guys want to watch the original video in its entirety, because we're not going to have enough time to watch any more than probably just one, the link is in the description down below. It leads to the original video, who is, of course, Horror Studio 1. Make sure to go check him out. Watch some of his other stories, show him some love, subscribe to him and whatnot. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. Lego. Put my earphones on wrong. Don't judge me.
Our school decided to give their students a field trip. It would be an educational experience, as one teacher put it. All the first and second graders were going to Babyland. When I heard about the opportunity going to Babyland, I was so excited.
Nigga, what the fuck is Babyland? That shit sounds ominous. Babyland? Huh? Is it a place full of like babies? Is this shit like an amusement park run by babies? Huh? Like the ride instructors, employees are all under the age of 10 years old and shit? Is that what?
My mother was pregnant at the time.
Oh, that's not
and
good.
I thought Babyland would teach me so much. Heck, I could become the perfect older brother for my new brother or sister.
No, fuck that. Nope.
It's important to note that, as a first grader, I basically translated the best of my knowledge the field trip to my parents. I had no idea what it meant and left it out of the translation. My parents agreed and allowed me to go on this trip.
Ah, yeah, man. This shit sounds all bad. A first grader going to a place called Babyland. Yeah, I've read enough Goosebump novels to know that this is probably not a good place to take children. More than likely, the reason why they call it Babyland is because it's like they use small children for slave labor. That's what Goosebumps would have did. I miss Goosebumps. Damn it. R.L. Stine needs to bring that shit back.
On the day of, I brought all the required equipment, which are crayons, chalk, or colored pencils.
My nigga ain't bring a knife. You ain't bring like a pistol though. Went to a place called Babyland, nigga. You need at least a gun. At least a gun.
When we got to school, I was surprised at how many students decided not to show up or did not get permission to go to Babyland. I think there were only 40 students going out of the 60. I felt bad for them and devoted myself to draw all the cute babies I would be seeing and showing to all the unfortunate students who would be missing out.
This shit sounds worse and worse more than I think about it. I understand he's like in the first grade, so he might not understand, but Babyland, like the way he's saying is like, oh man, I see like the babies are gonna be in like glass cases and shit. The children gonna be on display. Like you guys know that old dude like Herbert the pervert from fucking Family Guy? Like Babyland sounds like some shit that's in his basement. You feel me? He's always trying to get inside of the children. You know what I mean? Like this shit sounds like some of the shit he would do. Like he owns the park. He condones this. Yeah, got nothing but baby. I can't do that whistle that he does in between the fun. I can't do it. Yeah, I've got a bunch of babies. I can't. That's pathetic. I'm gonna edit that out. That's pathetic.
I had a goal now, and nothing was going to stop me. When we finally got to Babyland, it was not what I imagined at all.
Oh, I bet it ain't.
All I saw were green grass everywhere. Some of the sprinklers were on, and there were all kinds of stone blocks that populated much of the area. I started to look around for the balloons and crying babies, but none were seen. Where were the mommies and daddies? Where were the cute babies that inhabited Babyland?
All of them were fucking eaten. Or they saw the name on the paper, Babyland. Oh, hell no, nigga. This is a Herbert the pervert theme park. This shit sounds like a place full of like child death or some other shit. Oh, hell, this shit, it just sounds bad. It's never good. It's never good. It's like going to a theme park called, you know what I mean? Oh, mom, I would love to go. Like, no, this is never a good place. Who would let their child go to this? But then again, I don't think they read, okay, they didn't read English. Okay, that makes it better.
The bus stopped and we got out. I expected a clown or a funny person to come and greet us, but instead we got 2 adults who wore dark suits. They spoke in a foreign language to us, although I'm pretty sure it was in English, and
It's child slavery? You lying? They taking kids on field trips to child slavery out this bitch? You lying? Either that or these niggas are Men in Black, which would make no sense.
I really wanted to draw the cute babies and show it to the students who did not make the trip. I was disappointed. I lay out on my picnic sheet and sat on it, looking around for a good stone to sketch. They were all so old and ugly. I didn't want to sketch any of them. As I started to doze off into sleep, I saw a little boy sketching away. He seemed really interested and ran from stone to stone, sketching everything in sight. Wow, he made it look really fun. I ran to him and asked what he was doing. He ignored me. I just started to sketch the stones he sketched, but he kept on running to the next one. I told him to slow down and wait for me, but he kept on running further away.
What the fuck?
Ultimately, I had to stop sketching just to catch up to him. He disappeared behind a tall statue.
I'm trying to get a foothold on what is obviously wrong with this fucking place. Y'all, what do y'all think? Huh? Me, I'm thinking child slavery out this bitch, or they gonna cook the kids. You feel me? Children pop pies. I can see it now. I was about to say that sounds like something I would eat, but that I can't say that on video. But yes, children pop pies. You feel me? Like that sounds like some shit that's about to happen in this video, nigga. This is some human sacrificial lamb type shit. I'm guessing.
And I kept on looking for him. After 10 minutes or so, I gave up trying to find him and decided to sketch the writing on the statue. After I finished, I noticed someone looking at me. I looked around, but no one was around. I can still see some of the students and teachers, but they were really far from where I was.
The fuck?
Hey! Up here! Someone called.
No.
I looked up and saw that little boy.
Nope.
He was sitting on top of the statue. Wow, how'd you get up there? I started to look around to see how I can climb up and join him.
Okay, so now this shit's legitimately starting to sound like Xavier's School for the Gifted out this bitch. Was it X-Men's Academy? Huh? They give the kids superpowers? Oh look, he's Child Beast. He can climb ledges. Like I don't understand what's going on.
But there was no way up. Over here! Behind you! He called out. I looked, and he was standing right behind me. It scared me and I jumped back.
What the fuck?
How'd you do that? I questioned him. He only giggled and ran away. What's your name? I called to him. Robert! But you can call me Robbie. Just then, one of the teachers spotted me and ordered I go back and join the group. As I made my way back, I suddenly realized what was off about Robert. He spoke to me all right, but never once did he open his mouth. And his skin was extremely pale compared to anyone I've ever known.
Come on, son. Really? You expect me to believe this? Huh? That? Believe this or that? Really? Huh? Okay, you in the first grade or some shit. But there's no way that you that stupid to not know that motherfuckers usually can't talk if their mouths ain't open. That something is afoot if someone's having a full-on conversation with you and they never move their face muscles. You know what I mean? If I'm sitting there like talking to you at the same goddamn time, nigga, something's wrong. Really? I just figured it out. The whole time we were talking, he never opened his mouth. Like, huh? 100% Xavier's School of fucking the gifted mutants and shit. So the child's obviously a goddamn reincarnation of Jean Grey out this bitch. Huh? Telepathy. Yep, that's what it is. Oh man. These stories are fucking funny.
I ran so far from the group and I told her I was looking for all the fun places and babies. She realized I was confused about the name Babyland and questioned me if my parents had told me anything prior to coming on this trip. I told them I was the one who translated Babyland to them. She looked pale. She told me exactly what Babyland was. And I was very disappointed and scared at the same time.
It was a graveyard for children? I'm guessing.
It turns out, Babyland is a cemetery for infants and children. The full name read, Babyland at Pylon Memorial Park. My translation to my parents were, Babyland at a park, a big lawn full of memories. Our assignment was stone rubbing. basically sketching stone heads of the deceased. I freaked out, realizing I had been running on top of dead people's graves, and that I had actually sketched a gravestone. Robert E. Smith, our beloved son. You're in God's arms now. 1950 to 1956.
Oh, god damn. Okay, so you know what, man? That shit was a bit slow on the uptake, but god damn, that end was creepy as fuck. Okay, I see you. Okay. Because at first I'm watching this, I'm like, bro, this shit don't make no sense. This is kind of whack a little bit. But god damn, that ending, that shit made all of that shit up. I'm like, shit. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Cry Reed's, like, with the attention to detail that he puts into the music and shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna need you not to put so much attention to detail. The more detail, the more it scares the fuck out of me, you know? But yeah, you know, if you guys want to watch the entire video, you know, because as you guys already know, we chopped a lot of parts out. You have to go check it out on Horror Studios channel. The link is in the description down below, which leads to this original video on his channel. Make sure to go check him out, subscribe, watch him for some crazy stories and shit. This one actually did not suck. I didn't see that ending coming, yo. I thought it was some Goosebumps weird type bullshit, but it wasn't. This is your boy BlastphamousHD. Twist.